Founder Friday 49, second to the last Founder Friday of 2023. Wow. And phew, more on that next week. It's the Friday before Christmas, and with 5 grand cherubs in our house, it is truly a magical time. Ranging in age from 14 to 2, they each have their own unique perspective on the holiday. The oldest is all about making this year so special for her family, her friends, her siblings, her teachers, by making homemade, handmade gifts for each one, and so much more. She truly has the biggest heart of any 14-year-old that I've ever known, and I just love her to pieces. The youngest, still too little to really understand what's going on and think about presents under the tree. He's just right now obsessed with his ABCs and his numbers, and that's really all he cares about, which is great. However, the 11, the 7, and the 4-year-old have such a great perspective right now because they're believing and they're dreaming and they're wishing and wondering what Santa's going to bring them. And they're so excited about finding Zeke and Holly every day. Those are our elves that arrive every morning, all the decorations and all the activities this month. Perspective is a very powerful thing. That's what I want to talk about today. It can take us from things that we have to do to things that we get to do and be excited about. I recently heard a new dad say, when I was in my 20s and I got 4 hours of sleep, I would be grumpy and exhausted. But now with a newborn baby, if I get a full 4 hours of sleep, I'm like, yes, let's go. We can do this. So it's really, truly all in your perspective and how you look at things. So my message and my wish for each of you is to take an inventory of your perspective. If you're struggling with something, turn it around. Find the good in the situation. It's in there. The positive energy that is generated from looking at the situation from a point of gratitude will exponentially multiply. Is it easy? Heck no. Is it worth it? And does it work? Yes. Heck yes. But again, I know it's not easy. I struggle with it myself and trying to find the good in everything. And I do my best almost all the time. But it is worth it when that energy, that positive energy multiplies. So the next time you start to say, I have to do fill in the blank with a frown, smile instead and say, I get to do fill in the blank, and see how much better you feel. Have a very Merry Christmas, and we will see you next week to close out 2023.